everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 30th day of November, 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can check out those live spot prices. But before that, I want to welcome you over to a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics. That's going to be number 289, folks. We've been doing this for over a year. I know there's 365 days of the year, but we don't do this on the weekend. So that's pretty amazing. So that's going to be at 9:30 a.m. this morning. Eastern time, then 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Hope to see you there. Now, next thing I want to do is give a huge shout out to all of our channel members. Couldn't do this without you. I tell you, it'd be a lot more challenging. We stumble and falling all day long. Here we are at APMEX. I wanted to show you the live spot prices. Gold's, and you know what? Let me hit reload here. Yeah, it looks like gold's up 11.90 to 17.71. No thanks is what it says there. 17.71.90. All right. Silver's up 26 cents at 21.78. Platinum up 17.20 to 10.36.80, and palladium up 48.60 to 19.18.15. Now let's bump over here to the bullion sales at the United States Mint. Look at the calendar year for 2022, and bam, there they are. No new tail to tail with the numbers, but we are very excited that the Mint was even able to give out 1.4 million American Silver Eagles for the month of November. And will we see some for December? Maybe, maybe not, but I doubt it. Now let's go over here to the United States Mint. And one of the things I wanted to mention about this particular year is that I thought it was the year of the limited release, not necessarily limited edition where there's only going to be a certain amount of product and they know exactly how much product that is, you know, like the limited edition silver proof set with 50,000. All right. But let's face it, you know, there's a lot of the Mint products this year. You know, for example, look at this one here, for example, this reverse proof set, okay? That has a mintage limit, product limit of 50,000. They don't call that one limited edition, right? And the silver, 2.5 ounce silver Armed Forces medals had a mintage limit, product limit of 10,000. They didn't call that limited edition, but those are definitely a limited release. Now, I'm going to make an argument for 2023 on how it's not a limited release year, and it's not a limited edition year. It's going to be a year of caps, a year of caps. And I think we've already seen that behavior from the Mint with their subscriptions / enrollments, right? Because when they were capping them, they were enrollments at the time. So let's go here to the next stop. Now, this is the United States Mint's shop subscriptions, shop all subscriptions, and I have it listed under Philadelphia, and there are a total of 17, as you can see, 17 product options, and I am showing the out-of-stock items, as you can see here. Now, what's interesting, I think, is that the Morgan and Peace dollars are still available, and that's really interesting, as well as the 3-roll set subscription for the American Women Quarters. Those are, I mean, all these are hot items, no doubt about it. But check this out. I wanted to show you the ones that are unavailable right now. So that's really what we're going to be talking about here. So there's 2 products from Philadelphia out of the 17 that are unavailable, right? So what other items are going to be unavailable from the other mints? So let's go here to the next stop, and this is the Denver Mint. And there's 12 products available and I have shown the out of stock. And let's go ahead and scroll down. Okay, there's the first one unavailable, second one, third one, fourth one. So 4 products are unavailable from the Denver Mint, and that would be the 25 coin roll subscription for the American Innovation and the 100 coin bag subscription for the American Innovation, as well as the 250 coin box subscription and the 2 roll subscription for the Native American dollars. So there you go. 25% of the products available at the Denver Mint are no longer available. But it doesn't stop there, folks, because let's go to San Francisco, right? San Francisco. And we do know that these are all limited, and I'm actually really surprised that the Morgan and Peace dollars are still available for enrollments. But I think that lends itself to the idea that the Mint is going to be capping these enrollments for these Peace and Morgan proof and reverse proof and uncirculated dollars to 1. I think they're going to bump them down to 1, even though you could get 3. I believe that the Mint is, you know, like the airlines oversell tickets. Well, maybe they oversold subscriptions, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out. This is super exciting to find out what's going to happen when these Peace and Morgan dollars come out. Morgan and Peace dollars right now. One thing I wanted to mention is that, look at this silver proof set from 2022. Yeah. Unavailable. And one thing about the proof set from 2022, unlike other years, so that was the only place that you could get proof coinage. Before that, I believe there was the Happy Birthday set and the Birth set. Those all had these coins, except for maybe 1 quarter instead of the 5. But that's how limited these were of this year. That was the limited release this year. So we're at about 397 for that. It's incredible how low these numbers are. So let's keep going down to the San Franciscos here. And only one product from San Francisco is unavailable this time. It is that proof coin of the American Silver Eagle. And that was out on September or October of 2022 this year. And that's amazing, folks, because guess what? Normally that happens in December or January of the following year. December this year, January of the following year. It's incredible. Now, another thing I want to give you a heads up, folks, is these American Women quarters and the proof and silver proof sets. I think they were at about 100,000 total sales for this year, at about 43 and about 50, well, about 100,000 for both. I think the silver proof had more than the proof set. And what's interesting about that is, well, the United States Mint's going to keep up that same low mintage. Okay, I hope you're following along with me. This is big news. Now, I know I'm 5 minutes in, but look, here we go. West Point, 50% of the products at West Point are unavailable. These are subscriptions, folks, not necessarily all of their products. I'm just mentioning subscriptions. Now, let's bounce over to here. Now, here we go, year of caps, and I put it in caps because that's how important this is. You got to make a strategy. You got to have a plan for 2023, because if you don't, well, I think it's slim pickings. I think this coming year is going to have slim pickings, and you're going to probably have to, subscriptions are amazing and enrollments are amazing, but you might not get as many as you want through the enrollments and rather it's the subscriptions. So you might have to get out there when the day of the drop happens. And remember, when you're going against that noon drop, you got to smell the flower, blow out the candle. Deep breathing exercises helps keep you stay focused on what's going on. Now, like I said, you're the caps, and I can prove that to you by showing you just a few product options here. So let's go to the first one here, American Innovation, right? So bam, nope, American Women quarters, I guess. Whoops, curveball. I just owned myself. American Women quarters, 2023 3-roll set, Betsy Coleman, all right? We already knew that these were hot item, and we knew that the United States Mint had a household order limit of 3. But what we don't know, and what's really odd behavior, well, and normally, let's see, in a regular year where we didn't have these American Women quarters, there was no real household order limit on these. There just wasn't. Now, look at this. That's the 2-roll set, Philadelphia and Denver. Same thing, household order limit of 3 on the day they drop. What? Yeah, go figure. Telling you, this is going to be a big deal this upcoming year, folks. The United States Mint is really limiting items for this coming year, I tell you. Now, this is the American Eagle 2023 1-ounce silver proof coin, limit of 25. I've never seen that, folks. I've never seen, normally they're like, 99, 100, right at one time, bam, do it, But this year, coming up, nope, 25. And that keeps on keeping on, because check this out, American Eagle 2023 uncirc, limit of 10, folks. That is hugely, they've reduced this tremendously. It's just remarkable. Not only that, but look at this, American Women quarters proof set. Bam, look at that, limit of 5. What? Yeah, 5 caps. The caps are here, folks. And we better get used to it, because check this out. American Women quarters silver proof set also has a household order limit of 5. And the United States Mint has not determined whether or not they're going to be, having caps on everything, because check this out. This is the Armed Forces 1-ounce silver medal for the United States Navy, and the household order limit is going to be to be determined. Normally, they don't even do that, folks. I'm telling you, we are in a really interesting period at the United States Mint, and we really have to have our antenna up and just figure it out while we're in it, because it's going to be really tough. Because these products could go very quickly. I mean, the day they drop. Could you imagine for next year how many products actually sell out on the day they drop? And I think that's going to be the theme for next year. American Eagle 2023 1-ounce silver proof coin, household order limit of 10. Isn't that interesting? And I think now not necessarily sold out, but remind me status, because I think the Mint is trying something new. They're making everything to order. So they're getting an idea through the enrollments and subscriptions of what the demand is going to be. And then they're going from there, because I think that once the product drops, they see that the demand, if it's not for the subscriptions, they see the demand kind of fall off a cliff. Once the product does drop at noon and it's a day or 2 or 3 later, the product just trickles away until it's gone, right? So I think the Mint is aware of that. I hope you're with me, folks, because I got one last tab from the United States Mint. Look at this American Innovation $1 coin proof set. Look at this. American Innovation $1 coin proof set. The proof set now has a household order limit of 5. Isn't that interesting, folks? I tell you, we're definitely in new territory for 2023. And let me check for the American, the reverse proofs, actually. So I'll go to the San Francisco Mints, and it is a coin set, right? For the American Innovations coins. American women, proof set, silver proof set there. There we go, reverse proof. Bam. So we're going to check that out. Yep, and the household order limit on that one is 5 as well, when there normally wasn't. Yikes. So there it is. There's more confirmation that next year, 2023, will be the year of caps. So what are you going to do, folks, now that you know this information? You're going to talk to your local coin shop and tell them, hey, this is what's happening, or you're going to keep it to yourself and position yourself in a spot where you're going to be able to take advantage of what's going on? Yeah, I hope so. So anyway, let's head over those plus ones. Now, what kind of a shoe does a lazy person wear? Loafers. I think I've done this before, but it's kind of funny, actually, loafers, because they loaf. Now, kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. I think Mark Twain said, whoa, Mark Twain said that. There he is. Zoom in, zoom out. And now let's head over here to 99.9 KON Coin News Radio. This is Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me? Subtitles in Spanish and English. Good stuff, folks. So there it is. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a silver stacker.